Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another video. So I'm here with the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to downgrade from Android 12 back to the previous Android 11 firmware. Okay, so whatever the reason may be for you to downgrade, this is the video for you guys. So this will work with all Samsung devices which are running the new Android 12 update. The reason I'm downgrading, sorry, is because the battery life, I'm not too happy with it, and also the OS is a bit laggy. And the main reason I'm downgrading is because there's an issue with the 120 Hz refresh rate. It's always constantly dipping back to 60 for some reason, although it's set to 120 Hz. So yeah, this is the video for you guys to do the downgrade. So I'm going to downgrade back to Android 11, and then when everything's ironed out, I'm going to do the upgrade back to Android 12. Okay, so you've probably tried using Smart Switch to do the downgrade. And normally you'd see an option here to downgrade, but as you can see, there's no option whatsoever to do the downgrade. So as of now, Smart Switch cannot be used to downgrade back to Android 11. So what you have to do is you have to head on to this website. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below, or you can type it in on Google, sammobile.com. And you will need to join if you don't already have an account with them. It takes a few minutes to join, so just make sure you join. And once you've joined, just head on over to firmware, and you will see these two boxes here, model number and country. So what you need to do then is, on the phone, just go into the settings. Oops. And then go to about phone. And then just write down your model number. So mine is SMG998B. So just write it down, and then you can come out of here. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is just make sure you back up anything important on your phone. Yeah, so just make sure you back up anything important on your phone. Just drag and drop any important files to your thumb drive or your PC, just for safekeeping. Okay, so once you've backed up everything important on your phone, then just type in your model number in this box. So SMG998B. In fact, I'm just going to do that in capitals. SMG998B. And then type in my country, United Kingdom. And then check for updates. Okay, so what you need to do here is you need to download the latest Android 11 firmware. So this is it. So just go ahead and download it. So just click on it. and then select wait and download, and just download it. If you have any problems downloading it, I will leave a link to a faster download in the description down below. And also, if you have a problem downloading it on your PC, just download it directly onto your phone. Okay, so once it's downloaded, just save it to your desktop. So I've got it here saved to the desktop. And you'll also need to download this other file. It's called Odin. I will leave a link to Odin in the description down below, so you can download it from the description. So just make a new folder on your desktop. So right click on the desktop and make a new folder and call it Odin, and then drag and drop the Odin file into there. Open it up and then go ahead and right click on it and extract here. You will need an extracting program to extract it, so you can use WinRAR or any other extracting program. So I'll leave a link to WinRAR as well in the description down below as well, or you can simply Google it. So open up Odin and then launch it. Select OK. Just move that out of the way. Okay, now just right click again on the desktop, make a new folder again, and just call it Android 11. And then drag the Android 11 firmware into there. And then just right click on it and select extract here. And while it's extracting, I'm just going to show you all that my S21 Ultra is running Android 12. Okay, so I'll be back once that's finished extracting. It's going to take a while. It's pretty big. It's 7 gigs in size, so it will take a few minutes. In fact, judging by this, it's going to be 11 minutes. So I'll be back once it's finished extracting. Okay, so the extraction is almost finished. Okay, so it's done. So I'll just close that down. Okay, so now on the phone, just power it off. So to power off, just press the volume down and the power button. Press them both down. Or you can simply just pull down the notifications twice and select the little power button option there and power off. Okay, so once it's powered off, just make sure you connect your USB cable to the phone and the PC, and then you're simply going to press the volume up button and the power button. Keep them both held down. and then press the volume down button to go down to reboot to bootloader, and then press the power button to select it. Okay, so it's going to boot into download mode. Okay, so now on Odin, where it says ID.com here, it should be blue and it should say added. Okay, so now we're just going to select BL. In fact, before we do that, just go to options here and just make sure these two are selected. Nothing else should be selected, just these two, auto reboot and F reset time. And then select BL and locate the folder where we extracted the Android 11 firmware, and then select BL. So BL should go into the matching box here. Then select AP. So add AP. It will say not responding, but don't worry about that, it's perfectly normal. Just give it a few minutes. Okay, so AP has been added. Okay, so next select CP. And next select CSC. Okay, so you'll notice that there's two CSCs here. There's CSC and there's home CSC. Okay, so if you want to do the downgrade without wiping all your user data and applications, you would select Home CSC, this one here. But I'm going to do a clean downgrade. So I'm going to select CSC. So this is going to wipe everything. So remember, if you want to do the downgrade without wiping your user data or applications, select this option. And if you want to do a clean downgrade, which I recommend doing, select this option, CSC. And once again, it's going to say not responding. Just give it a few minutes. And we are ready to go. Okay. So go ahead and hit start. And now it's going to start flashing the Android 11 firmware onto the phone. And you'll see this little progress bar down here. And there's also one up here in green. So we're just going to wait for it to get to the end. Whatever you do, guys, do not accidentally plug out the cable, or else there's a good chance you can brick your phone. Oh yeah, there's something else I'm going to mention as well, what I forgot to mention. If you've had Android 12 on your phone for some time and you've done some security updates, maybe when you try to do the downgrade months later or weeks later, the downgrade will probably fail. That's because the security updates will have updated the bootloader, which prevents the downgrade back to Android 11. But if you've just recently upgraded to Android 12 and you haven't done any security updates, this will definitely work. So I upgraded yesterday to Android 12. So I've not done any security updates or anything. So I won't have any issues doing the downgrade. But you shouldn't either. So just do bear that in mind, guys. Okay, so we're almost done. The little green bar is almost at the end. It's just flashing the last couple of things and then we're done. Okay, so just wait for it to say pass and the phone should then reboot. And from here you can just go ahead and hit exit on Odin. And if you want, you can unplug the USB cable. And then just go through the whole setup. Okay, so let me just connect to the Wi-Fi real quick. That's a bit weird. I don't know why it wanted me to log into my Google account twice. Okay, so just go ahead and finish the setup Skip through this. Okay, so we should be back on Android 11. Let's just check that real quick. Okay, so about phone, software information, Android version 11, One UI 3.1. Okay, so yeah guys, that's the video. That's it for the tutorial on how to downgrade back to Android 11 from Android 12. I'm just gonna wait a while guys, gonna give it a couple of weeks until we fix the certain little issues, and then I'll upgrade again back to Android 12. But for now, I'm gonna stay on Android 11. So that's it for the video guys. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember, this will work for any Samsung phone or tablet that's running Android 12. So yeah, that's it for the video. Give it a thumbs up. It's your boy the Android Doctor, and I'm out. See you in the next video. Deuces.